Once again, Jack.
14 Talisman fixes 2 of those 3 issues, but it doesn't fix the Dragon Shores one. It also doesn't fix ground to portal to ground. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much how my runs go. Ground to portal to ground. Let's see where we lose the mouse this time. Thank you. This has to be my last attempt. It's 1 a.m. and I have an interview in the morning. And this is 2 hours, so I should not be doing this. I should be turning off everything right now. But it's what it is. Bad decision has been made.
Spyro!
When I game over on golfs get all wet.
This
That doesn't sound right. This isn't Mickey. Ah, yes, Glimmer for Seats.
Thanks, Fred.
At least I've gotten decent at these. You moving? Oh no, I've been going for 2.5 hours. My runs do. That doesn't mean that a good runner does. I mean, the any percent world record in this game is like under 7.5 minutes. Now, granted, they don't collect 3 orbs in Glimmer, but still. If I get past Dragon Shores, the game becomes substantially more fun. But I have only managed 1 run past that today, and that died to just a brutal death about halfway through the run. I'd rather have that death today than during the marathon, though, is the thing. Like, it's good to remember that the changes Like, the differences between this and the full completion category mean I have to do things differently. That's why I'm practicing it today, instead of going in blind. So I think I last ran this 6 months ago, give or take. For whatever reason, I thought that was the last bit, but it is not. That's fine. Lost a couple seconds here and there, but that's alright.
No,
Once again, ripped at ordering a sandwich with no crust. Let's see if we can grab this orb this time. I've missed it two attempts in a row. First try, let's go. Game sucks. Okay, sure. There's no way that should have worked, but okay.
Gulp, we finally made...
Like, basically that first one should have worked and that second one shouldn't have worked. Would you come over here, please? Did the other egg despawn? Rocket. No triple. That's okay.
I think I've finally come up with a way.
I mean, it wasn't a good goal. Disagree. All right, let's see how this goes. Well, there's one. That one was fast. both of those were fast. Let's see how Coaster goes.
Welcome! Watch out for the other coasters out there. It's a crowded track today.
We actually have a run. This is my second run in 2 hours and 35 minutes. This one's actually good. For those of you not familiar with Spyro speedrunning, what we spent the past 1539 doing is getting to the end of the game so we could get the permanent super flame power-up, the fireball, as well as what we just did by going into the theater and watching a cutscene actually grants us all the abilities in the game. In addition, it gets rid of money bags, so we don't need to collect gems. So the whole reason we did all of that just awful junk is to make the rest of the game easier and more fun.
Bike.
Now we're basically going to be rushing the orbs in each level for the rest of the run.
Oh,
Basically what that means is we're going to be completing these mini games. And we will be actively ignoring most of their problems. We will not be grabbing any more talismans the rest of the way. Unless I, make a mistake or forget or something. Only the one from Glimmer, which is required. And part of that is they're just not required, they're not orbs. But also collecting them gives you a cutscene when you leave the level, which means we lose time, especially on emulator. I just can't have a decent hockey. I don't agree with what just happened, but it did happen.
Well.
Of course. Yeah, I got some weird patterns, but I just didn't play that well. Alright, let me out.
Well,
Yeah, because we didn't collect the talisman. No cutscene here. Saves a handful of seconds for each of the levels in the first two worlds. Can't avoid it in the third. Now we're going to go to Zingo's favorite place, the room.
This
That's really good fish RNG.
Okay.
Alright, check out this time save.
Hi, Spyro. Okay. Night.
This is more what I had in mind when I figured I was gonna just knock out a run of this evening.
Very. Wow.
Disagree. Sure. So the deal with these speedways is that the orb is not available until you've beaten the course. So although we don't need the gems, we do have to do this.
I guess.
That was terrifying anyway, we went into the water.
Great.
Alright, there's time saving Hurricos, definitely.
Thanks. Spot. The next. Where is it? Did I have the dumb thing happen? Yeah, Tom Kenny does a bunch of these. This level is admittedly the easiest to notice. No, I didn't. 8 out of 10 is correct. But yeah, he's very prolific for this game. Shame I lost the orb at the end. In
reignited, he definitely tones down the voice for those NPCs. They don't sound nearly as much like SpongeBob. Yeah. So he's only Spyro in 2 and 3, not in 1. That he did. Enter the Dragonfly was very much a last hurrah, but I think they did try to bring back, like, most of the people who worked on it. Solid start. This is much more in line with what I had expected. With the fireball, we can snipe that button through the wall. Basically, it lets us skip right to the end of the level. There are ways to skip to the end of the level without fireball, but they're much harder.
You did. I've been great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
It saves a good bit of time, but
And in like 14 Talisman, the route where one of the routes where you do that
Well,
actually saves gems too, because it skips paying money bags.
now that... Okay, good luck.
It's definitely not a trivial skip, whereas what I did is pretty easy. You get to do that in 100% this category and the New Game Plus categories.
In.
All right. Much better start. This time, let's just do the order in the splits. It does make enough sense.
Spyro. Well done. Uh-oh. Thank you for help.
That's fine. It's less of a problem because we don't have to deal with bottles.
Thank you.
Well, whatever I did last time was slower, so. Cool, I guess. I do need to kill enemies for this.
What? Great, but remember, you have to catch them all quickly, because if any are left alive, they will continue to multiply.
I'm surprised that worked. I definitely didn't have that on screen. Okay. I have no idea what I did in this run, but it was clearly bad.
You...
Alright, Zephyr, we've got 2 orbs from True Love and 2 from Calyx.
Thanks, Spyro. Yeah.
Well, that would be some nice time save.
Well done.
We've been having...
Okay. Sure. Alright, the way I do this level, I do need to kill enemies. It feels like I've missed something. What's going on? Thank you.
Thanks. That was...
Definitely a lot more time saved there, but certainly better than last time.
My...
Double bonk.
So,
Nice camera angle.
Great!
the monkey.
Monkeys.
Great. Just charge the tree before I get hit. I'll be able to catch the monkeys as they fall. Follow me. Thanks for your... Still up.
That was a scary route.
You're so...
You...
This will also be a huge time save.
Great! Just keep those Earth Shapers away from me, and I'll take this potion to hunt. As long we
I doubt there's much time saved in this level, though.
Ace, I'm ready when you are.
Am I losing popcorn one? I'm very confused.
Okay. I'll give you. I'm ready when you are. You're real.
On the other hand, that was a good popcorn too. Yo, welcome on in. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day. How was Donkey Kong 64? I saw you were streaming easy mode either yesterday or today. Yo, nice. Congrats. I know that the 101% runs are just crazy long. I assume you're doing any percent or something like that. That sounds good. I'm surprised that any percent is that short, just given how long the game is. But I guess I don't know a ton about the category. Oh, okay, that's pretty wild. Okay, I didn't realize it was that short.
Spyro.
Okay. I mean, that's basically how this game works for any percent, so that makes sense. Like if you don't do that, then the run's a good bit longer.
My 8. Follow me, and remember, jump and then press triangle to
What was that, Roxy?
I have a... Thanks for bringing...
That is not a lot of the game. It's cool that people found that. I tend to enjoy watching categories like that, but not playing them myself. But I guess 25 minutes isn't that bad. Any percent in this game is under 7.5. I think it's wild that people discovered that, to be honest. An hour and a half is still not that bad given how long the game is. There's just so much in that game. That would be cool to watch. I hope you continue to enjoy it. I know you do juggle a lot of different games.
Great! I'll tow you behind my snowmobile and you maneuver through the rings. Don't miss any or we'll have to start over.
Yeah, that sounds accurate. I've watched a lot of the randomizers, but they all kind of go over my head because there's so much stuff. Yeah, that would be fun, and I think it's like supported by the Archipelago system, so you could definitely combine it with others. There's like kind of a randomizer. So for Spyro 1, there's a pretty decent one that like moves all the gems and the dragons and even like the end of levels. Spyro 2 doesn't have anything that I know of. Spyro 3 has one, but it's kind of not great. It's more that it shuffles where things are instead of truly randomizing. Spyro 1 is randomizer's pretty cool. I've been meaning to do one of those again. I have no idea why I ordered things like this, but... Oh, I know why, because of Canyon Speedway. The orb above Canyon Speedway specifically. Yeah, it's a harder game to randomize, I feel. Just because there isn't anything you can really shuffle and have like significant impact. Like you can shuffle where the what levels what. You can shuffle like add keys to unlock levels, which I think is what Celeste does. But just sort of fundamentally, there are so few power-ups, especially in Spyro 1, that it's more just like you have to physically change where everything is. No, actually. So this is just sort of a weird... It's not a category extension, but it probably should be, I guess. The idea is we are collecting every orb in the game and then beating the final boss. So I guess like in that sense it's any %, but there's no actual reason to collect 64 orbs, like, except that they're there. There are exactly 64 orbs in the game, but you only need 40 to beat it. So 40 is sort of the normal,
Nice fly.
like any %, no huge glitches category. And in fact, what's worse, this category allows glitches and skips. So like the first 15 minutes of this run was me skipping through the entire game to get the Super Flame power-up that you normally get for fully clearing it.
Yeah, it's not because I don't need any of the gems. It's kind of like realistically, this set of categories 64 Orb, 80 Dragon, 149 Egg. I feel like it's more just practice than anything. It does. These don't have many runners, let's say. I have a marathon coming up where like this is a potential sub goal, and so I'm doing some practice just because you never run this. Yeah, exactly. Like, large parts of this route will resemble 100%, though I'm obviously skipping some things. But even then, like, the 100% category doesn't actually end on the final boss for this game. You beat the final boss, like, 12, 15 minutes in. In this category, you're required to end on the final boss, which just changes the routing and actually adds an extra trick. The actual full completion category just ends on a random flight level. It's pretty funny. No, we basically do an alternative to fighting the final boss the first time. I'm glad that didn't hit, actually. So, yeah, we only fight the final boss once, and where we would normally do it in 100%, we do a different trick instead. To get roughly the same benefits. It occurs to me that this is not a category where this is a good idea. Should have blown that up. That's fine. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Spyro 2 is difficult to sort of explain the route for. The others, especially Spyro 1, but also, like, for the most part, Spyro 3, the route makes sense. It's more intuitive. This, the double jump ability, which gives you a little bit of extra height beyond what the devs intended, really just breaks the game wide open and lets you do all sorts of crazy things. So, like, each of the bosses are supposed to have, like, requirements to get into. You're supposed to visit each of the levels and get the talisman. But we can just skip all but the first of those. We can just get into the bosses without doing any of those things. And so this game has like 3 any percent type categories as a result, based on the different like ways you can get into the final boss, basically. No, I'd say this is my weakest of the 3. But I chat met an incentive for me to basically play a bunch of this on Wednesday.
Use the D-pad or analog stick to aim.
I mean, I've put, like, a couple hundred hours into it. It's not like I haven't played the game, but it is definitely my weakest of the three by far. With that said, I am very happy with how this run's gone so far. I sort of had 2.5 hours of resets, but I finally got, like, something that I'm happy with. Yeah, and we are finally gonna close this out. I have no idea how I lost a minute here. I last ran this 6 months ago. So there's just some, like, just inexplicable time loss, really, in what I'm running against. Really? I didn't talk to the professor.
What? I see.
Wahoo!
Well, whatever I did here and what I'm running against is bad.
My pet!
That is the correct orb count. Alright, one real level left and then the final boss.
Well, it's...
I imagine there's time save here. This is a level that just double jump completely breaks. You're supposed to kill like 21 enemies for one of these orbs. We don't.
I suppose.
Thanks. Spyro. I beseech.
Didn't even hide and he got me. Won't quite be sub 140, but pretty good.
What?
Alright, we'll go fight the final boss and that will be it.
All right.
and then I can go to bed.
Spyro, we want... Alright, got both quick hits. Alright, coming up on time once the health bar drops. There we go. Thanks to GG. I'm pretty happy with that run. I could definitely get sub 140, but yeah, that's more in the range of what I was looking for. Thanks to the GGs, everyone. I appreciate it.
I don't think we
Do
can
I like
ever
this
thank you
game?
enough,
I still
Spyro.
don't really like this game. But when
I suppose
you
you have
get
to go
past
now?
the first
Yeah,
20
I'd better.
minutes,
They'll be
it's a
missing
much
me in the
better
Dragon
game.
Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.